What is going on, Zero again? Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 playing some Domination, this time on the map Takeoff, and no, you've not seen this gameplay before. It may look like a repeat gameplay to some of you, but when I play on this map, I use either the SWAT or the M8A one. That's how I play the map Takeoff. So every time you see a map on Takeoff, you're like, oh no, I think I've seen this gameplay before. Well, I assure you, you haven't. So this gameplay is actually the first one I got on the new DLC maps. It's the first game I popped in my disc. I'm like, okay, let's try out some of these new Apocalypse maps. And this was the first game I played, and I did pretty well in it. So I recorded it, I saved it, and it's pretty funny what happens in this gameplay. I wanted to kind of share it with you guys. So for Call of Duty Ghosts, it's got me thinking. I think I've actually mentioned this, or at least touched on it slightly in an episode of Dear Nero, that I hope that Call of Duty Ghost has some kind of a rage quit penalty. So what happens in this gameplay is quickly we understand what happens with the spawns. You know, on Stadium, you know, of course this map is a remake of Stadium from Black Ops. On Stadium, you can kind of spawn trap them a bit. If they have the A flag, you set up all around the A flag and, you know, shoot them as they come out trying to get towards the flags. That's how Domination is traditionally played. But in this, if our teammates move even slightly towards the A flag, they start spawning them behind us on the C flag. And you'll see throughout the video that we take advantage of that. We understand that they're going to spawn behind us. We expect them. We know when to expect them spawning behind us. And then we just shoot them as they try to spawn behind us. And then they come back towards the A flag. And it's kind of like a big FU. It's like, no, stop trying to help out new players. Stop trying to make them spawn behind us for no reason. Alright, we're wise to it at this point. We're going to still kill them. Yeah, make it so these players have to fight their way out. And inevitably, a lot of the people on the other team end up rage quitting. I'm pretty sure we win this match via forfeit, which just, it's ridiculous the amount of times that you win a match via forfeit nowadays. And in Call of Duty Ghost, I may have mentioned this in a Dear Nero. I think I briefly mentioned it. I kind of want to make a whole video on the subject. In Call of Duty Ghost, I want there to be a bigger penalty for rage quitting, because rage quitting is quite literally an epidemic at this point, at least in the Call of Duty world. In the Call of Duty world, if you start off a game 0-2, bam, quit. In Call of Duty world, if you miss a shot, quit. Call of Duty world, if you get a single little lag spike, bam, quit. Everybody quits. And then there's people like me that are just like left in the lobby to face 2 or 3 people. And someone like me to find, one of the ways I have fun with Call of Duty and I have fun with video games in general is I try to win at everything I do. And that kind of goes outside of just video games. It's kind of my mindset to try to be the best me I can be in all mediums of life, right? I always try to do good at anything at all. You want a contest with me? I can make the best damn mac and cheese in the world. I'm just kidding. I made macaroni and cheese earlier, so I use that as an example. But yeah, I try to do the best I can at anything I try, right? And video games are no different. And so I try to maintain a pretty high win-loss ratio. I want to win every game I go into. That is the first thing on my mind, is I want to win that game that I'm going into. And I don't want like blemishes on something like a win-loss record just because, people are rage quitting and I just don't feel like facing one person for 10 minutes. I will sit there and face one person for 10 minutes in a domination match if that final person doesn't quit out. And it's becoming an epidemic at this point. Someone like me that's played the game a lot, played a lot of Call of Duty, probably a lot more than just about anyone that's watched this video. Maybe not in Black Ops 2. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that have more experience in Black Ops 2, or at least more playtime. I've got roughly 10 or 11 days of Black Ops 2 total. Man, there's people out there, freaking goodness gracious, like 40 or 50. But still, Call of Duty as a whole, I had maybe 150 days of playtime. You're dating back to 2007. So I played the game a lot, and I've seen it progress, and so many people are just rage quitting now. It's to the point where there needs to be a penalty, and I really want there to be a penalty during Call of Duty Ghosts for rage quitting. And I don't want it to be something too extreme, but I want them to provide some sort of incentive for people to stay within the game. People are talking about this back in Black Ops 1. This is how it's become, is that people just end up rage quitting out. And if you're a YouTuber, you're definitely way more susceptible to this kind of thing, right? So when you're a YouTuber and you're a gameplay guy, or you're trying to grow your channel, right? You're trying to have people come find your channel. One of the ways you can do that is posting some really awesome games. Like, hey guys, check this out. I went 90-0 with a SWAT on the map Takeoff. That's just an example. Of course, I don't do that, but just an example. And it's hard to do that, right? You could be going on a beastly of all beast streaks, which in this gameplay, I think I get close to I can't speak. I think I get close to a 20 gun streak in this game. I'm like, oh man, what if I get a nuclear in my first game on? That'd be awesome. I was working towards it, but we ended up winning by forfeit, and then I couldn't even continue my nuclear streak. So that part really kind of bothered me. You know, it did. And if you're a YouTuber, you see these other guys, you know, they're like 100+ gameplays every day. And it's ridiculous because you see this and you're like, I could do that too if I could play in lobbies where everyone didn't rage quit out. You know, that's just how it comes. So in Call of Duty Ghost, what I would like to see is I would like to see some sort of a penalty, and make it known, make it aware. Don't make it like some kind of hidden like an algorithm kind of thing that changes all the time. I want it to be one solid thing. So if you quit out of a game before it ends, before the game starts, or you know, after the game starts, of course, and you quit out of the game before it ends, I want something to pop up on your screen saying, you know, you just rage quit, and if you do it again within the next hour, then we're gonna put you on probation for 30 minutes. Right? I think that would be kind of a, it's not too harsh, but it's harsh enough to make people not want to quit out. There's also other incentives you could put in there, like give some sort of an XP bonus, you know, to people that actually finish out the match. I mean, of course, you lose your match bonus, which match bonus has been a part of Call of Duty forever, but if you lose your match bonus, that doesn't seem to be enough for people to go ahead and want to stay within the game. So maybe make match bonus a bit better. You know, if you actually stay in through the entirety of the match, then you get a little bit of an XP bonus, or you get some sort of other bonus. Either way, during Call of Duty Ghost, I would really like to see it where people are not rage quitting in and out, and people kind of take the mindset I have, where, okay, I'm getting my shit pushed in this game. I'm not having a good game. My teammates aren't having a good game. Let's try and figure out a way to make this better. You know, instead of just quit out and stay at the skill level you are now, let's try and improve that skill level by trying to face some good people. I hate that. Why do people back out when they face good people or when they have a challenge? I love a challenge in Call of Duty, and to be perfectly honest and so humbly put, we don't get challenged too often. So when we see, you know, a full party going up against us, we get excited. We want that to happen. We want a close competitive match, you know? It doesn't happen very much. And part of that is most people just end up rage quitting. And I want that to be fixed, Call of Duty Ghost. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And remember to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Would you guys think there should be a rage quit penalty? I definitely think there should be. And of course, there's going to be some of you, oh no, I rage quit all the time. That's not something to be proud of. You're a quitter, and you're not improving that way. Shame on you, I guess. I don't know what else to say. I hate it when people, you know, they advocate rage quitting. They defend rage quitting. Then there's people that say, oh, my connection, that's always kicking me out of games. There's no way your connection's constantly kicking you out of games. Why do you think there's lag compensation? It's for people like you. You know, Wings of Redemption's got like a 0.5 down and a 0.2 up or something. I think he got an upgrade to his internet recently. But yeah, he has like a 0.5 down and a 0.2 up. And he doesn't get kicked out of games. And he has like a, you know, like a 7 or something win-loss ratio. Something really high. Higher than mine even. So I don't think connection's not, you know, a penalty. It's not like a factor in this. Connection's not an excuse. The excuse is people are quitters. People need to stop quitting. I ran over the gameplay again, by the way. This happens every freaking video. It's so stupid. Yeah, I would have twice as much gameplay if I didn't always have to put filler gameplay up. Every time. Every single video. Every freaking video. I go over the gameplay because I pick a topic I want to talk about, then I start talking about it, and then next thing you know, look at that. Now I'm like a few minutes over the gameplay, now I gotta put something else on the screen. Hate it. But still, in Call of Duty Ghost, I would like to see a rage quit penalty. I would like people to kind of embrace the idea of, hey, it's a video game. We can have fun in it. But let's not just, you know, surf lobbies and, you know, suck. Let's improve as players. Let's make the Call of Duty game a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting for everybody else in the world. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating where you guys feel it deserves. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 gram rocks.